Hello, Sarah. How's it going? Hey, Junior Song. Again? So what part of the world are you from, Junior Song? Caveat comes from Bergen, 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 Bergen is a very fine fish. Bergen, Bergen, need no urging, that's why caviar is my dish. I take caveat to my girlfriend, she was a virgin, tried and true. Now my girlfriend needs no urging, my father was speaker of the ankle light. The best was to make one dark night. Result of ten for offering three. Two was fish and the other was me. Little Mary went sleigh riding and the sleigh turned upside down. Little Mary started singing smashes in the cold ground. Oh, the postman came one very fine day. The policeman came the very next day. 9 months later, they were held to pay. Who fired that shot was through all the grave. I said caveat to my grandpa. He was a gent of 93. Screams and shrieks were heard from grandma. He had capers on a tree. Out on the shores of Itchy Gooey, lived big chief, snake in the grass. He found a great one wasn't screwy, and the little Indian went off on the beer. Three little girls who powdered and hated, and three little boys after school. Two gazed in while the other one fainted. Wasn't she the goddamn fool? Singing from the tree, singing from the moon, and she was stepping out her way. Took my first breath where the mud rises, spills into the Gulf. Mexico, the skyline is colored by chemical plants. Put bread on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety check for kids and a wife. Giving a little love so every day, making overtime to keep the wolves away.
Well, I'll have to go back and look at yellow what? Oh, this one here.
I was about 13 when the company man tried to dig my dad's grave. Happened on a French on tanker ship, spilling poison in the gaps. Where the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes, silent anymore. Right, cold as the grip, devastating pain, he falls like hell.
Hi, Devo. Is it you or is it upstate?
Next few years, that sick as a dog, but it made me just a spotty off. Came and moved out of town, guy, never provide. He's still alive, doing good, in his 50s, but the money's running out.
No, it's not me, Devo. It's you.
Cause now it's time to keep the wolves away.
Hey there, Matt. How's it going?
Just the same. Talk me close. You know my name. Sometimes I want, sometimes I want to be free. You really can't be like me.
So you still here, Devo? Gone already?
From that forthcoming album Velveteen with the only one, here are the one and only Transvision.
Just keep watching, you'll find me doing other exotic grooming habits besides getting rid of nose hair. Yeah. Ooh. More filters. Just about a foot more. No. Maybe a quarter of a cup. Yeah.
He left no time to regret, kept his dead way. Will his same old say bad be in my head, in my tears dry. Get on without my life. Yo, you went back to why you know so far no from all that we went through. And I took it a trouble track. My heart I go back to black. We only said goodbye with the word. I died 100 times. You go back to her. I go back. I go back to us. I love you more. It's not enough. You love blow. I love. And I only said goodbye with a word. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to life, 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 life. I go back to, I go back. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to her. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to her. Black.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and Prime Button. So you can watch videos while reading, searching, shopping. Try one month free of charge.
Hey, Sheldon. Oh, that was quite a while ago.
Play the latest one you wrote.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what it-
Hey, Kinder, damn, ass can. Okay. That was 2 minutes ago, so another 5 minutes. Well, make Canada nice. Put them out on a piece of ice. Take them up into Manitoba there where they have polar bear troubles. Well, okay, well, let's do this. I just listened to it yesterday.
Of course, numbers make it simple to demonstrate a point. Therefore, I'll start with the stock market. I can take it everywhere. If I can show that it's effective, you obviously want to begin to participate. So anyone getting in on the ground floor now and advancing computing should anticipate first day returns ranging from $100 to $2,000. That could be more. The program accepts a tiny investment from you and then begins to automatically raise it under control. Your money can increase successfully and effectively by investing. Taylor Swift, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Cristiano Ronaldo have already made investments in the AI financial revolution. Without leaving your house, you may join them instead.
Fuck all them. You notice he didn't have any common people fucking buying it.
Which way can I go to? Which way going? I go with you. I really love you. All this time, I thought you left me, and you were mine. I miss you. Can't help my heart. Which way or need I have? 'Cause you know you're free at last.
She ain't pretty, she just looks that way. 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 She ain't pretty, she looks that way. She ain't pretty, she just looks that way.
What are you all looking at? Haven't you ever seen a dollar deal before? Sorry I'm late, Stephanie.
Light shine down the wind blows up the alley, oh, so shine
How's it going, 801?
Good. How you doing, Myron?
Not too bad.
Right on.
Well,
Yeah.
what's that?
So, how was the weekend?
Oh, same as always. I thought, well, 801's just having himself a great time on this weekend.
Fuck.
Was I wrong? You didn't have a good time?
No, not really. I just did shit around here. Watched football, college Saturday, professional yesterday.
I watched a half a game of Canadian football, I think, this year.
Right on.
Fucking Stanley Cup's already done, and I haven't seen any of it.
Do you watch hockey games?
Once in a while, I'll catch a Calgary Flames game if I know they're on, but just to watch every team, that was easy to do when there was 6 fucking teams, but now that there's 25, I guess, I don't know how many, there's a shitload.
Yeah, I guess the Las Vegas Knights are our team. We have a channel, a local channel that covers their games.
Yeah. Well, The local team, according to Edmonton, is Edmonton. But fuck them. I said, fuck you, you cunts. I'll cheer for a southern team and go for Calgary. I was tired of hearing about Edmonton before they got a fucking hockey team because all I heard about was Edmonton football, Edmonton this, Edmonton that. And it's funny because my cousin who's down south just hates it down there, all the news people and stuff. Or at least she did. I don't know if she still does.
Yeah, I tried to go to my mom's today to get some more. Someone to change the fucking combination of the lock again. Twice in a week that I went over there to try to do stuff, and they changed the lock.
Well, I think it's time to go buy yourself a fucking big bolt cutter. They put a lock on, just cut it off.
Well, I need to get a china cabinet and an old antique table out of there still that I want to bring here. But other than that, can't give a shit half of the other shit. I mean, I could take a bunch of stuff, but what am I going to do with it all? There ain't no reason for me to take it because I don't need it. And, you know?
Yeah. Well, get a bolt cutter, cut your lock, move your two things out, and then sort of put the lock back in place.
Well, I know my brother this time because my sister texted me last night. That's how I've been on. I said, yeah, I tried, but the code didn't work. And she says, yeah, they changed it again. So she gave me the code. I went and tried it today. It didn't work. So I don't know what the fuck.
Well, phone your brother and ask him for the code. Or is he that big of a dick you don't want to?
Is it do what?
I said, phone your brother and ask him, or is he that big of a dick that you don't want to?
Oh, I could call him and ask him. It's just irritating.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to.
Well, yeah, because we need to get this shit done so we can have the house for sale by the 1st.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they keep changing it. I mean, what's in there that you don't want anybody to have? If you got something in there, get it the fuck out. You know, if you don't want someone touching it. Asheville Canadian.
I think it's cat.
Shane?
Canadian, yeah. Just not doing it, Ashcan. Oh, there it is. Fuck, the flag's waving in the wind, too.
Stop. Get down. Sorry.
What's up?
I got a crazy cat. Not much, guys. What's up?
Geez, you're looking pretty good.
Well, I don't feel good, that's for sure, but I feel better than what I was.
Yeah, well,
That's good.
a whole Canadian can't be anybody.
Be anyone. I was going to put down Justin Trudeau, but I figured you wouldn't let me in then.
Well, I have a Justin Trudeau that pops into chat every once in a while. Yeah, he's not here today, but I have a lot of, I guess they're trolls, but they're
Oh yeah.
humorous trolls. They'll get into an argument between each other. I have three Neils coming in here: Neil Sedaka, Neil Diamond, and Neil Young.
Would you stop? Look at this fucking cat. Come here. What are you doing? Crazy cat.
Hi,
Leave it
Cheryl.
alone. Stop.
Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you.
Oh, 1 second here.
Look, Matthew.
See if I can get this back up. Stop. Get your furry ass down. Come on.
You want us to give you $20. It costs us 25 to give you 20. It's just not feasible for us. We'll be going broke that much faster.
So I'm sure I forgot the best person. How are you, Cheryl? Matthew? Good to see you. So, yeah, it's been kind of interesting down here lately, and it's hard for me to do anything. I've been in and out of the doctors, had a few bad seizures, lost a couple of more teeth because of it. So, yeah, it's been kind of rough lately.
Yeah. But at least you're starting to improve them fucking seizures.
Yeah, well, thank God for these.
Yeah.
That and pot. It's the only thing that stops it.
I was going to say, weed's pretty good for it too, right?
I was actually prescribed weed in 2001, so I've been allowed to smoke it for 22 years now. It's medically prescribed. The only problem is that you could never get it from the government. You always had to buy it on the street and that. Because the shit that the government sends you is literally crap.
Huh.
Well, I know that you're laid off for the winter, Matt. I can't see you working tomorrow either.
It's actually just starting to snow out again here.
It tried snowing here last night, but it didn't stick.
Oh, yeah, it's sure.
We've had snow here twice, and it's all just about all gone again.
Hey guys.
Who's
Hey,
this?
Jason.
Oh, Jace,
Hey,
you
Ash,
got that.
Good to see you, bud.
There's my brother from another mother.
Oh, you got a crazy cat behind you.
I'm telling you, just ripped down my flag.
3 times while you were hanging it up when you come in.
Yeah.
Again, and now it's here. 3 times.
Is that an American kitty you got there?
No. That's a pure Canadian cat right there.
Oh no, man, you don't like that flag.
I don't think she likes anything. Like jumps on me and starts biting me for no reason.
Oh, crap.
It's just a kid.
Yeah, just having fun.
Matthew.
That's funny.
Right?
The slight one. What are you talking about? Slight.
Well, you
Like
been
what?
out there, Myron?
Pardon?
How you been out there?
About the same, health-wise.
Oh yeah.
Still hurting. Couldn't do anything. I
Pardon
haven't
me?
moved. I haven't moved from here in 13 years. I ain't getting any better.
How's that new government working out for you out there?
Not bad. I kind of like it.
Now that it's under the progressive conservatives.
Yeah.
You are in Alberta, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Then Danielle Smith.
Yeah, that's it. Danielle Smith, not Rachel Notley anymore.
Yeah. And you know, Rachel Notley's dad was a really good politician. His house was about, I don't know, 7 miles away from here. And he
Oh,
did
yeah?
everything. He did everything he could for the constituents. Like he'd go out and talk to them and see what they needed. But that fucking bitch, she's absolutely worthless.
You know, I started talking with one of the politicians down here. Unfortunately, he's a liberal. It was the only one that I could talk to at the time. But as I was talking, I mentioned about the housing crisis and the homeless crisis. And I told him that I have the perfect solution for it. And as soon as I started telling him what I think should happen, he got up and walked away. Didn't say that it was a good idea, bad idea, no, just got up and walked away. So that's how I know it was a good idea, because the liberal walked away. Oh, where's it? Look at that cat. Get out of there. Come on. You want to go to over there? You go through the bottom. Come on. Never mind that. Go through there.
For today, Jake.
For today? I'll give her a shot here in a bit. Where are you right now, Ashcan? What parts of Canada are you in? Halifax or
3 today?
Moncton.
In Moncton? Okay. I wasn't sure whereabouts you were right now.
Yeah. Yeah, still in the RV.
There's nothing the matter.
That's what this is. This blocks. That just blocks where the driver's seat and passenger seat is and that. I got the 2 seats out because I got to do some work on the head. It needs a new head gasket, but I'm in no rush for it. So I just put that up, and, you know, the kitty litter and that's on that side, and we're on this side.
Right on.
Just put a tow bar on the front of it and have somebody pull you around every week or so.
Actually, what I wanted to do is take the whole engine and transmission out in the front end.
Yeah.
The steering, and just put a tow bar on the front of it, like the Y hitch, like a trailer, and just pull it around like that and use the front part. You open up the hood, and there's a barbecue there.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Right? Let's see if I can get some of this into me.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 4 for me, too, I hope. My third one was Caddy.
How's things on the island there?
Pretty good, pretty good. Real shitty at the end
Are
of the
you
day.
on that? You don't have oil heat, do you?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
You do?
It's mainly oil fired here, but they're, as the government's standing, they're trying to get away from all combustion. So things are slowly coming over to geothermal
Well,
heat
right
pumps.
now they're offering all people that are on oil heat free heat pumps.
Yep.
But
Not
you
just
gotta
on
make
oil.
under
They don't give a shit who
300,000.
you are, what you are. They'll give you a free heat pump as long as you're primary residence.
Yeah, and as long as you own your house, and as long as you're in the Atlantic provinces.
Yep.
But the rest of Canada doesn't get it. They're only for the oil.
Yeah.
Like if I was out with Myron and Myron was on oil, he would qualify to get a heat pump.
Yeah.
But that's it. Only if it's on oil. But yet they still want to put that tax on the stuff that they're trying to get us to go to.
And these mini splits are
there's
fucking
still
garbage.
Yeah, and those that carbon tax that they brought out, it's 16%. Now that 16% is still on gas. It's still on electricity, like natural gas, electricity, propane, what the government's trying to switch everybody over to get rid of oil.
Yeah.
For why? You're still taxing everybody else.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what they're
And it
aiming
makes no
for.
sense.
Solar panels and heat pumps.
Yeah.
What's up, Crazy
Get right off
Hillbilly?
the fucking grid.
Mm.
Gilligan's Island. Oh, Crazy Hillbilly.
Yeah, which is shitty. I was out servicing a heat pump at the end of the day, which kind of where it wasn't too fucking nice. It was right where the bridge is. A fucking wind, and I couldn't feel my fingers. I was like, oh, you son.
Well, there's no trees or anything around there.
No,
there's no
trees
trees or anything there to block the
when I went
wind.
out there, it's like, holy fuck.
Coming right in off the ocean or off the street. Yeah, it's I'm thinking I've been wanting to go live for a long time. My problem is the connection problem here. Like I'm doing okay right now, but I could get kicked off at any time on StreamYards.
Okay.
And it's hard to have a guest on if StreamYards isn't working.
This is true.
So nice hair, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, mine's pretty much all white now.
Yeah. Mine would be too if it didn't have this. And the beard too. That's just that special color you put in there just for me.
I thought about it, but like
the other one.
Nah, the smoke is doing a pretty good job of my mustache, so keep it colored.
Hey, what's truth, Crazy Hillbilly?
Hey, what's truth?
Hey, what's up?
Nice clean tooth you got there, buddy.
Right? The truth has arrived. So yeah, I've been trying to look for somebody that knows a lot about political stuff and also about the homeless situation.
I see it. I don't know much about it, but I see it. It's getting pretty bad here too. We already got little fucking tent cities coming up here and there, and that's something was unheard of for Prince Edward Island.
Right?
Like you
There's
understand,
30 of them.
I understand in Halifax and Moncton, they're big cities, but we're not big cities, and still
Halifax
homeless.
has got over 30 tent cities right now. Just the city of Halifax, there's 30 of them. I live in the trailer park again, and right at the end of the trailer park, there's a tent city. Like right here on our property, there's a tent city. We got the fire department and the cops and everything coming down here like crazy.
Yeah.
I had the cops at the door the other night. I'm trying to get the video footage from the camera, the surveillance camera, so that I could put it up when they were shot, because they were in the trailer and I was in my camper, obviously, and they showed up looking for somebody else, and so I started putting the cameras out the window, telling them to get the fuck out if they didn't have a warrant. You know me, I got a mouth on me, and they did everything they could to keep the flashlights in my camera.
Bricks.
So little did they know that there was 5 more looking at them. They thought that there was only 2, but there was 5 of them looking at them. So I got them from all different angles. And the guy that has a dog here doesn't look after the dog very well, so he doesn't pick up the dog shit. Well, the cops were walking in dog shit that night.
Good on them.
Yeah, 7 cops here for one guy.
Yeah.
There's only 3, but then they, because I told them that I was going to light them up with all my lights, they took that as a threat, thinking that I was going to light them up with gunfire or something, and went right crazy and called in more. 4 more showed up, and I never left the fucking trailer. I was in my camper the whole time, going back and forth from window to window.
Crazy.
Yeah. Dirty Mike reach around specialist. I dyed my pubic thatch pink and had it trimmed into a beautiful love heart design.
Got some pretty good names in the chat around here. Ask Ken if you haven't noticed lately. Oh, look, the next guy.
Yeah.
Available for dating.
Spring leader Justin Trudeau available for dating. Who the hell is the guy in the corner? He stole my title. Well, I've been called an asshole for about over 30 years. Through my whole professional career working with the homeless and that since 1985, I've been called an asshole. So
He got that pretty good, though. He stole my title.
Yeah, right. And I don't know how to change my name back, so.
Oh, Myron can change it for you to anything you want if you want him to.
Fuck it. Anybody complains, well, then I'll change it. But can you guys hear me okay with this new mic?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, right on. I finally got something that works. And they light up. Not that I care that they light up, but hey.
I had a little bit of fun working on this heat pump today, though. The guy that lives at this place, I was talking to the boss. Said, what did he do all his life? He was a ship engineer. Like, well, like what would he have done there? He's like, probably direct traffic. Like, okay, that makes sense. As I was finishing up, he's like, what's wrong with the heat pump then, Jay? So I'm pretty sure it's the compressor, but we might have to change the board too. And he turned around and looked at me. He's like, oh, it can't be the compressor because it kind of worked here and there. It's got to be the board. Just change the board. And can't you just bypass the board and put the power right to the compressor? I just said, no, man, fucking left. So you get that title in your head, all your life. You're a ship engineer, but that's basically what he was doing on the ship, directing traffic where to go for equal weight, right? So
Yeah.
you think you know everything when you got engineer posted in your title for fucking 30 years.
Right.
Oh, it was funny.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's basically her spot up there. Oh, now you're gonna go to sleep? Okay, just stay there and don't be playing with the wires. The big suck, man, this cat just loves me. Hey, what did I just say? Leave it alone. I'll kick your furry ass. Eh? I'll beat that ass. Eh? Beat you. Get you. Get you. Ow! Get you. Purring away. Get you. Eh? Beat your bum. Oh, now you're gonna bite my arm. Oh, ow! Get the cup.
I never ever heard
You
come out of my
crazy
cat.
cat.
I've never heard it purr before.
Oh. Oh, there we go. The cat turned down the volume on me. Oh yeah, I need one of these. Have you guys aren't right into politics and that, are you?
Not really.
My boss's son is, though. You get him on that, he won't stop.
I just can't believe the amount of money that Justin Trudeau has cost this country.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we get the gist of things. Just don't know all the names of.
He,
Well, we got
between what he's given away to overseas interests and all the expensive fucking holidays he's taken.
And Ukraine too, right?
Well, that's the one.
$9.5 billion. $9.5 billion over 3 years is what we're giving Ukraine. Yeah. Another $1.6 billion to in aid to Israel. How about the $54 billion ArriveCan app? That was all a scam. Two guys in this made $11 million of taxpayers' money for doing absolutely nothing, just getting one person going to another. That's all they did. And they made $11 million off of it. So a $54 million scam there. How about Rito Hall, where he just built the fucking barn? It cost over $8 million. It's got an elevator in it. What do you need an elevator in a barn for? All the high-tech fiber optics and everything, all in there.
Yeah.
Or what about the 10.5 billion that he gave to Omar Khadr, the convicted terrorist that came from Guantanamo Bay to here, and then the Trudeau government pardoned him and gave him $10.5 million and gave him a passport? Or what about the ISIS fighters that he repatriated back into Canada and gave them money? What about the $20 million that he gave to the Clinton Foundation? Like,
oh, we figured the Omar one out.
How?
Supreme Leader. Omar is my cousin.
What?
He's just being funny in chat. Supreme Leader Justin says, Omar is my cousin.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. And then they allow a Nazi to come in. Do you know that there's over 4,000 Nazis in Canada? That back in 1949 that they signed an agreement to allow Germans to come to Canada? The same people that were exterminating Jews?
Yeah, but they were allowed into the States right after, too. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
the small Germans were encouraged to come over. They weren't allowed, they were encouraged.
yeah. Right, they were actually paid
Yeah,
because they got money when they came here. Yeah.
yeah.
And then they say, oh, Nazi this, Nazi that. Well, fuck, you allowed them in. You allowed them to do this shit.
And that's
You're
what he was
allowing
saying at work.
extremists to walk around.
That's what he was saying at work too, and I don't know if it's true or not. He was saying all the new immigrants we're getting in right now, they're getting them. They got some sort of thing where they can mortgage a home with 0 interest and no down payment, and they're getting money to come, of course, too. On top of that, I don't know if it's true, but he keeps bitching about it all the time. If you get him on topic,
Well,
he says there's grants available that when they come in, interest-free fucking mortgage. Probably a free down
what
payment.
really I know when I was working in social services in Toronto back in the early 90s, as immigrants would come, they would be put right into metro housing. So say you, your wife, and your 3 kids showed up. You, your wife, your 3 kids would all get a check each. You would all get a startup check of $800 each. You were given a vehicle, and the vehicle's insurance and plates were paid for a year. All you had to do is show a driver's license, and then you get the vehicle and you get the nonprofit housing. And then after a couple of years, like you're on that list, high at the top of the priority list to get these new houses that are being built. The only problem is that we have over 2 million people in shelters right now. We have over 500,000 people in tent cities right now. We have another 2 million people couch surfing right now.
Yep.
You know, that's a lot of fucking people. 4.5 million people right there.
Yep.
And yet they're only building 200,000 homes, and they're allowing 400,000 people to come into the country every year. How is a homeless supposed to get shit done, get off the street if they're not building anything for anyone? But all
I
these
see it
new
too, though,
people.
being in the construction trade, every trade I'm talking to, the electrician, you name it, they're crying for workers. Nobody wants to fucking work. The money's there to build the shit, but you can't find the people to build it. At least here on the island, I see it every fucking day. Like any carpenter I talk to, he's like, I'll take 10 guys right now, and we'll all top wage. But they're not available.
You know how you save a lot of money for this country? I hate to say it, and people may not even come to my channel after this, but this is just the way I feel. I believe that we should bring back the mental institutions. These people that are out there on the streets right now, we have over 75% of them that are heavy mental health issues. We have a lot of people that are going to court and shit like that. Now, the top of it is that when you got these homeless people out there, they need to be able to feed themselves in that. So what are they doing? They're stealing in that. It's costing the companies money because of insurance. So their insurance rates go up. So then the prices go up. And then you have these people that are mentally ill getting charged like this, sitting in jails, tying up jail spots for real criminals when they should be in a mental health institution. You have all these junkies walking the streets. They say that it's a mental health issue. Lock them the fuck up. It's illegal to have that shit, period. Maybe not in BC, but the rest of Canada. And it should be outlawed in BC too.
Do you think the decriminalization of like heavy fentanyl and shit like that is a big factor too? Why they decriminalized it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they need to criminalize that again. It
Yeah,
has
yeah,
to be
I agree.
criminalized.
Yep.
And what
Should be charges dropped.
you do is you go up, the cops go out, they start picking these people up, putting them into these mental health facilities.
Yeah, that's where they need
Now
to go. Yes,
you're
I agree
saving
with you.
money. You're saving money right away on court costs and everything because now they're not tied up in court. They're saving the companies are saving money because they're not paying high insurance rates and stuff like that. Then you don't have all the personal properties that are going, cars getting smashed and stuff like that. You got all the like look at downtown Vancouver, Hastings Street. Businesses literally closed the doors because people were sleeping right outside. Tent cities all over the place. Now I seen them in Toronto when I was there. I seen them in Montreal, in Winnipeg when I was there. All over, like, there's a couple of them in Chilliwack alone that I've been to, and they're like dangerous. The worst one that I went to was the one in Abbotsford. That place is really dangerous.
I'm seeing all these videos pop up on YouTube right now. People are making huge channels just walking around filming this shit.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
and it's
it all.
like, if you get the mentally ill off the streets, now you don't have to have all those mental health workers and everything going out on the street. You have them all in one spot where you need them. You give them the treatment that they need. All these drug addicts and that, you put them in to force recovery and that, they fuck up again, they go to jail. But you got to give them that first time to get clean. You give them a 9 months or a year in one of these places to get clean. They have to be evaluated and everything by a doctor, and then they're able to go out into like a transitional housing and that. But the government has to step up and do something.
And do it, yeah. Hey, the Chad.
Yeah. Hey, Chad. Long time no see.
He must have seen your picture and jumped in. Good to see you, Chad.
Yeah. I'd like to do a chat with you there someday, Chad. What are you doing, silly? Hmm?
Did you see the vending machines for drugs that they're starting to put out in certain places, giving proper doses of heroin and shit to addicts?
Oh yeah.
I guess that's their fucking answer and fix.
You see the guy that started the store in Vancouver with hard drugs, OD'd and died?
Missed that one. I'm sure it'll pop up one day.
Oh yeah, it happened about a month and a half ago. Yeah, he died on his own supply.
Oh, shit.
Danielle Smith
yes,
said
it is, Chad.
It's not going to be that way in Alberta.
No, not with Danielle Smith out there.
Yeah.
And the only reason why it's legalized or decriminalized in BC is because of the NDP government. Jagmeet Singh.
Can't believe they're that fucking stupid. What was the meeting there? I didn't catch much of it. Apparently, I seen a little article of Biden going to China and talking with them about China's going to help us get fentanyl off the streets.
Oh, that happened in California. That happened in California at the APEC summit.
Okay.
Gavin Newsom, the governor of what?
Because most of it is coming from China.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And he said that they'll reduce it. And that, yeah, they might reduce it coming into the United States, but they're not going to reduce it going into Mexico, where they make everything and then ship it into the States.
Gotcha. That's its travel. Okay.
So, You know, and now they're bitching about the Canadian border, how people are sneaking across the Canadian border, people coming from different countries and that. What they do is they'll come from a different country and have Mexico passports and then cross into the States. And those Mexican passports are made right here in Quebec.
Fuck.
And then you had the Sean Fraser. He was the one of the heads for the population of Canada. I forget his exact title at the time, but he lost 1 million people. There's 1 million people running around right now in our country that they don't know where they are.
Untagged. They're just untagged. Fuck.
Yeah, he just lost them. So what did Trudeau do? He kicked him out of that position and made him the head of science and technology or something like that. Or no, he's a housing minister now.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You know, I watch a lot of Parliament stuff lately. I get really bored here, but I've been watching a lot of the ArriveCan Senate meetings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And I just can't believe some of the shit that the Liberals are doing. Like, they tried to talk to the RCMP, the head of the RCMP, in Senate about the SNC Lavalin scandal. The guy was sitting there. They asked one question. Next thing you know, they moved to adjourn the meeting and stop the meeting right there. The NDP and the Liberals voted to close the meeting, to adjourn the meeting. So they never got to ask that guy any questions. And it was all about Trudeau.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, you know, I got my shirt that says, "Make Canada great, make Trudeau an inmate."
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go around. Thanks to What's Truth and his lovely wife there. Tiffany, made it for me. Yeah, it's to the point where if Justin Trudeau wins the next election, I'm going to sign up for the MAID program. Because I can't get a passport, I can't leave the country. And I am like getting pretty old, so like I just can't handle his bullshit anymore. Like, this country's gone to shit. I remember I was 15 years old when the Charter of Rights and Freedoms was signed into this country in April 17th of 1982. And it's gone. His father signed it in and he got rid of it. Like, we don't have freedom of expression. We don't have freedom of press. We don't have freedom of speech. We don't have freedom of religion. Just went to prove it just with all this transgender stuff and the gay rights and everything. Like, when that became law that it was okay for them to marry, now the churches had to conform their own religion because of them.
Yep.
They cannot discriminate against them and have to accept them.
Yeah, but
Where
it's
in
got
the
to be
Bible does it say that? What?
If you go to a church and they're preaching out of the parts that talk about laying down with man and stuff, it's got to be pretty comfortable when they all know you're gay and they still have to preach but tell you how it's wrong. Out of that book,
They just leave that part of the Bible out. the Bible is picked now, bits and pieces here and there. It's not, the whole thing is not talked about anymore. Like, I'm not a big religious nut, don't get me wrong. Yes, I went to ministry school for 2 years. I was almost a pastor. I walked away, worked in religious institutions for years. But that's why I got away from religion. I don't like organized religion. It's a sham. Big scam. It says in the book of Matthew, when 2 or more people come together and preach the word of God, you are at church. You don't need a fucking building. You
I
don't,
was talking to
you
two
know,
guys
you
here the
relax
other day.
on that
That's what I
day.
said.
What's that?
I had 2 guys over here. We were talking the other day, and I told them that's in the, when there's 2 of us or more, we're in church right now.
Right. Yeah. Church is where you bring it. Church is in your heart, not in a building.
No. Yep.
So that's what gets me. And then you get all these churches, because they're churches, they get all these tax exemptions and everything. And, what's that? Charitable organizations
Donations.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that means that all those donations that come in, fucking build up the bank account, but they don't pay taxes on it. They don't pay property taxes. They don't pay GST and PSD on their power or their water and sewer.
And they don't give away the money to the poor.
No, but the pastor's got a fucking nice house, doesn't he?
Always.
So what you're saying is I should
Seem to
become a
work on them.
pastor.
Yeah.
Driving a nice car too. Look at that
Did you say a
Pastor
car?
Dollar or whatever it is in the States there. The guy needed a plane. He wanted another plane, a bigger plane than what he had. He had a Cessna and wanted a 747, so he started begging for money through the church. He's living in a fucking $10 million mansion. He's got 4 Ferraris, Rolls Royce, and a bunch of other cars. He's got a Cessna plane, and now he wants a fucking 747. And
Well,
it's
he needs
big
it.
controversy and everything. And
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is
He
fucking
needs it.
religion. Yeah. You think
Because
it
he's
was
got to be
Donald
able
Trump
to
or
spread the
something,
word everywhere. So he's going to need that plane to get
right?
everywhere.
Yeah, you need a
I
bigger
can get
plane to bring
everywhere.
your
It's
car.
right here. And the thing of it is that we joke about it in that, and where people come, he'll do like a big stadium and that, but then it's broadcasted live over the internet, and other people from all over the world are seeing this, and they're just pouring in money and waiting for him to come so that they can pay these outrageous prices for tickets for him, $70, $80 a ticket to listen to him talk, and the happiest day that I've had in a long time is I was watching. I watch these 2 guys religiously here. They're from Canada. One guy's called Mr. Sunshine Baby.
Yep.
I'll tell you, if you want to know anything about politics, go to him. Anything Canadian politics, go to him. Watch his channel.
He's BC.
It's called Mr. Sunshine Baby. Yeah, he's in BC.
And he does another
And
show too.
House of Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
I watch them both.
Asshole Canadian for PM. Oh God! I tried running for city council
got
in
enough time to
Toronto one
run?
year. What?
You might need a bit more of that to start running for it, eh?
Holy fuck! I can't even afford to buy a cigarette, let alone fucking run for fucking prime minister.
But they don't let you come in there with a big Bristol board and some crayon writing?
No.
Oh,
No, you got to have so many supporters. I think you got to have at least 1,000 supporters and you got to have at least 1.5 million in a bank account for your campaign.
It's up there, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have that kind of support, but I did in Toronto when I was running for city council.
Yeah.
But because of my criminal record, they told me I couldn't run. But yet, there's other people with criminal records.
True.
Well, does it say that
I don't know if they
qualified that
got
you
it
have
after.
a criminal record?
What's that?
Does it say in your qualifying, whatever rules they have to qualify to run, does it say anything about having a criminal record in it?
Something about indictable offenses, serious indictable offenses, which is the same as a felony in the States. And I got charged with, when I was 16, for blowing up a cop car and blowing up a house.
Damn, you one crazy motherfucker.
I stuck a pipe bomb in a fucking the gas tank of a police car in Kitchener and ran like a motherfucker into the mall.
Oh, fuck, I was going to
Kaboom!
invite you over this summer, but fuck that.
And then the house, I was only 15 at the time when I did it, but I didn't get charged till I was 16. But there was this old house, and it was decrepit, everything, an old brick house. So what I did is the gas meter was still on it, but it had a lock on it. So I cut the lock off and turned the gas on and walked away. Came back a few hours later, and I strapped 3 pipe bombs onto the gas meter, lit them, and ran like a motherfucker. And there goes that house. It's now a park.
So yeah, you're an asset to the community. Basically, you got rid of that house pretty easy.
We got a park out of it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the only park in the neighborhood too.
Shit.
See, you're an asset to the community.
Well, you know that video I did where I got arrested on my live stream in my bedroom?
Yeah.
That made my channel go wild. So if you can find that, I'd really like a copy of it because YouTube pulled it off my channel.
YouTube's really stepping up. They fucking sent me some shit today.
I'm telling you.
Able to,
I lost
something to do with karaoke last night. You know how you can pin your comment at the top, Myron? I can't do that for whatever I did last night, just for singing.
Fuck you two, you bunch of cunts!
Right?
Google two pricks.
I've lost about 8 videos so far because of YouTube. I had 212 videos up. I'm down to 208. So there's 4 or something like that. Anyways, right there. And that's just in the last couple of weeks.
Fuck, all over fucking music too. Like seriously, on my end, I was just doing karaoke last night with Black National Freedom Fighter and shit like that. I get an email today saying you've lost these features and this video's not able to monetize. Well, that part I knew, but why lose the feature of pinning the fucking message? Like seriously?
Well, when they took my last video, I wasn't allowed to post anything for 30 days. I had another channel, and it was under my real name.
Oh, you do? Really? I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh.
It's gone. The whole channel's gone. YouTube pulled it off because that's where I did the interview with the lady with the kid. I can't really say much. I don't want this channel to go, but it was over the unicorns and butterflies. And I got a heavy strike on that. They took the video right down. And then I was here live stream, and the one of the people here, they pull in on their motorcycle, music just blasting. I'm figured, you know, it'll only be like 10, 15 seconds. He'll shut it off. Well, fucking, you know, a minute and a half later, there goes my fucking live stream. And they told me because copyrighted music. So that's my second strike. And they pulled that video. And then I'm sitting here doing a live stream again. And didn't he leave the bike out there again? They took the whole fucking channel.
Where the fuck's the email?
I was just starting to build it up.
Fucking pricks.
What the fuck? Phone.
Like, you can't find anything under my name now other than I still have my my talent channel because it's connected to this one. But then I also have the my old Sidekicks channel, which is now called ACA Media. But with all my cameras gone, I can't fucking film anything anymore. I got 2 GoPros. That's it. I had everything stolen from me. Where is it actually?
Live streams, pin comments, add external links to your video descriptions. Yeah, they took away my advanced features, but I can restore it by
I'm
providing
down to this.
video or ID verification. Okay. Video.
Oh, I can't tell.
Video or ID verification.
Oh, no.
What the fuck is that?
Well, how do you like that, eh? Ganja Express.
Still snowing.
Well, I mean, send them a picture of my driver's license with, you know, being able to read my name and stuff. I
On
sent them.
YouTube?
Hey?
On YouTube?
No, not on YouTube.
Oh.
But I sent them the StreamYard's link and I sent them the YouTube link and I said, hey, I can't, I'm in pain. I shake too much. It's an old camera. I can't do any better. Go on here and check me out if you want to see how fucking old I am. And they fucking email back. Your shipment will be sent out.
Shit.
So I'm getting 14 vials of something.
Yep.
It starts with a C. I know that. Not concentrate.
Should be, yeah. Concentrates.
No, it's the other name for it.
Distillate?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, distillate, yeah.
Okay. It's either, yeah, rosin, distillate.
Yeah, I'm getting distillate. Vials of them. I do a vial at a time.
How big's a vial?
1 gram.
5 grammer?
1 milliliter, 1 gram.
1 gram.
Oh. I remember I used to live in the oil capital of Canada. Used to get some fucking amazing oil. Oshawa, Ontario? No, Oshawa.
Alberta.
No, this is like way back in the early 90s. They took the old battery plant that was at the GM plant where they made all the trucks and the Camaro. They took the battery plant there and turned it into an oil plant where they actually were making hash oil and everything there. Some of the best oil, I think, in the world came from there.
Here's what he's got on order.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes,
How many-
yes. I have one of those.
How many of them do you say you got coming, Myron?
14.
14 of them, right on half ounce.
Wow. Now, those are ones that go in the pen or the ones that you do the drop?
You either take it orally because the distillate's already active, so you can eat it, it's an edible, or you can dab it on a dab rig.
Do a
Get it
drop.
up with a torch and drop it in, yes.
But that
Or
makes me
smoke.
cough.
Yeah, he coughed his fucking head off the last time he tried that one. And didn't get nothing
Yeah.
off it, right?
Makes my ribs hurt when I cough.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I got deterioration of the cartilage between the ribs.
Ooh. That's
So
not
coughing is
good.
not the best thing.
I kind of know what it's like because I had my ribs broken when I was in Halifax.
Okay, well, it's probably like having broken ribs all the time.
Yeah. The bottom ones here, and they're still not like they sort of mold it like that, like off center. They're
Yeah.
not, so they're off. So that I got this big lump here now, the bone. Bill Clinton is my go-to. Sorry, I was just reading some of the older comments there.
Oh,
Supreme Leader Justin. Bill Clinton is my go-to threesome guy. Only Justin Trudeau would think of that. Well, I can see it because, what's her name there? Cynthia Freeland, the deputy prime minister, had Hillary Clinton at a meeting with all the fucking liberals.
Yeah.
And then you got Trudeau going down talking with Gavin Newsom there down in fucking California. He's the one that helped bring the fucking Chinese guy over because Z wouldn't fucking I guess he doesn't really like Joe Biden. Like when he came here, he did the summit, and then Joe Biden he was supposed to go over to Joe Biden's where they're having their meal and everything. And he just ignored him, didn't even go. He went to another convention with, the leader of Apple and Bill Gates and Elon Musk and that. Went and talked to them instead of going to the presidential dinner. Just snubbed him.
Well, you think he's going to run for president?
No. I got a feeling that in January or February, just before the caucus, they start their campaign there. I got a feeling that Biden's going to step down and Gavin Newsom's going to step in with them. And they're going to get rid of, what's her name there too, Kamala Harris. And they're thinking that Gavin Newsom's running mate's going to be Michelle Obama.
Who's telling you this stuff? I'm just curious.
I watch the House meetings and the Senate and everything down there. This is all I do now is watch Senate meetings.
Gavin Newsom and Michelle Obama, huh?
Oh,
Well, I don't see Biden
they were
being able
just
to go
talking
all the
about,
way.
what was it, yesterday? And they were even talking about it today. What?
I don't see Biden be able
Hey,
to
Tiffany.
be president, and
Tiffany.
he's just losing it,
No.
dementia, you know.
Like,
And that's my opinion.
you got a guy that falls up the stairs,
Yeah.
you know, like
Or
he's
across
drunk
the
or
stage,
something.
or don't know how to get off the stage. Shits his pants in front of the Pope, and you know.
Yeah.
Hi, Shangy girl.
Shangy.
What up, Shangy?
Hey, Tiff.
Hey, Shanky, how are you, my dear?
You get your package shipped, Tiffany?
Mine should have been in today. I'll get it Monday. Or I mean Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Welcome in, everybody. Let's see you guys.
It was the least I could do for Silver Diamond. Tiffany made a couple things for Silver Diamond that she wanted, and Silver wanted to pay shipping. I said, fuck that. Silver, you do so much for everybody, I'll cover your shipping. So I sent it to her the other day. Money she spends just shipping shit. Like, I won a couple times. I see the price tag of what she paid to ship that from US to here, and the product in it's like only worth nothing, let alone it's like $40 to fucking ship that here. US? Like, whoa.
yeah, but we think that way because
I really don't like the way that
$40 US is a lot of money.
Yeah.
What?
To ship something.
Yeah, well, $40 is a lot of money to us because it's 50 years, you know, more than $50 to us.
Exactly, yep.
So it's a perspective, I think.
you know what gets me? You got all these people right now that are coming across the fucking border in the States. Okay? Hundreds of thousands a year are coming across that fucking border every year.
More than that.
But yet, I was in White Rock, BC in August of 2005. It was either August or September of 2005. Me and my buddy Jerry, we were walking down the beach in White Rock. Next thing you know, we get caught up the hill, and I spent 13 days in the Seattle INS detention center before I got deported back to a country I didn't even know I left, and was put on a 10-year no-fly list and told that if I step foot in the States that I'll get 25 years jail. But yet the borders are wide open down below in Mexico.
Up here too, the fucking borders are open. There's a fucking what is it? Something road down there in the east where the people walk across and their fucking luggage to the RCMP and get welcomed into the country.
Welcome to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look at the 30.
Welcome to America, right?
38,000 of them came across Roxham border in 1 year.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is that they were coming from Mexico and Guatemala and all those others. And what they did is, as soon as they got released, they give them a bus ticket. They ask them what city they're going to. They say New York. They go up to New York, and New York was putting them on buses and sending them to the Quebec border. And next thing you know, Quebec was getting flooded with immigrants.
Well, they wanted them.
Like they're having a hard time right now. Like
Do you guys have
nobody,
sanctuary cities
well,
up here?
that's the problem with Canada. Like what's that?
Do you guys have sanctuary cities?
No,
Where they say, yeah, we'll take
all
the.
of Canada is a sanctuary place, according to Justin Trudeau. You can come here and claim sanctuary anywhere in Canada. It's not like the States where you got certain cities. The whole country's like that here.
Okay.
And that's our problem. Our whole country's a sanctuary country. We allow anybody to come in. You know, we have, like I was saying with the stats, 2.5 million homeless, but yet we allow 400,000 people a year in. Now it's going up to 500,000 starting next year. Where's everybody going to live? They're only building just over 200,000 homes a year, but they're letting in almost 3 times as many people. And we got all these homeless. We still have people that are having kids here.
Are you talking about
we got people that we need to do something with now.
And you're talking over in that east part where it's just so small of an area where you guys all live anyway. You're letting that many people in there? Or is that all of Canada, including British Columbia and everything?
Everywhere in Canada.
It's all Canada.
All of Canada.
From Newfoundland,
Every
PEI,
province.
Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, all the way across, even right up to the North Pole. It's all Canada, except for Alaska, which is U.S.
Point Roberts. Poor fuckers.
Oh, someone's having a hard time coming up.
But what I was getting at, where they letting most of the immigrants
Who's that in the bottom?
Yeah, over on the east side?
Just it looks like they're evenly spread, to be honest with you. Like, it's crazy
All
here.
over.
Like I said, you've never seen colored skin here, and that's all you see now in PEI. Like, racist by no means, but me coming here as a kid, very rare to see.
And like I've never.
Now they all live here.
Like, and I used to work for an organization right here out of Moncton that had a couple of places in PEI that I used to go to called Harvest House Ministries. There was one in Charlottetown and one in Summerside. We used to help with the homeless and that. Never really, they're closed up now, but never really had a bad homeless problem there. And then all of a sudden, I'd say since the start of COVID, since the start of COVID is when PEI started getting lots of homeless people because there was no place else for them. Newfoundland, the same thing. People spend the $53, get on the ferry and go to Newfoundland.
Yeah. And like 5
just
years
to
ago,
get
the
away
ones that
from
were
the rest of
homeless
Canada
here chose to be
because
homeless.
it's so overpopulated.
Yep.
Yes. And you'll always have that. You'll always have a couple here and there.
And they choose to be. That's their decision in life.
But again, that's a mental health issue.
Yep. Right there. You got her.
So when you have that mental health issue, you're going to be on the streets. I say, fucking clean it up.
Yeah.
Save the taxpayers and save the businesses tons of money. Save the government tons of money by having and go north.
I just watched a big thing there in New York City. They're closing all these big fucking stores down because it's just too much theft. The Target shut down because they're losing $100,000 a month in theft. And all the little shops beside them, they're shutting down too.
Well, part of that's their policy too, so they deserve it.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
well, look,
their place can't stop theft, so
look at what happened in San Francisco.
Hire someone that can stop them. have them in the store and pay them to stop the theft.
Yeah.
God, lock the doors when people rush in. Make it so they can't get out. And
that's that big no contract shit with these stores. Remember, I see a lot of auditors. They want to see your, they ask for your receipt as you're leaving a Walmart. Well, they're allowed to do that. It's their property. It's their land. When you hit a Costco, you're paying for a membership, and it's in their contract that when you exit that store, if you're asked to show a receipt, you got to show it. You've signed a contract on it. These other places, they're private property, and they can do what the fuck they want. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they can't do what they want. They can't search you and shit.
No,
exactly.
Walmart's a little different, though.
Yeah. No, you are right there.
Walmart really doesn't have that in their contract, because you don't sign a contract with Walmart. You just walk in and shop. You didn't sign any contract for a membership or anything to go there.
Exactly.
Now, you got to remember that the federal government in the States and in Canada invests money into them. So now they're part of a government entity. That's why you're allowed to videotape inside of a Walmart.
Okay.
But
Why do they
you
need
got all
federal
these
money?
other companies like
Makes sense.
it goes through tax breaks and stuff like that so that they can stay in Canada. Like we did for GM, but GM ended up pulling out. We actually bailed GM out. They owe us something like $3.8 billion or something like that, and then they ended up pulling out. They closed the whole plant. I drove by it there this year on the bus. What's that?
Kind of like with Amazon in New York City. Was that AOC, Ocasio-Cortez?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you got to look at Osher. Oh, she's a fucking terrorist supporter, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, but she blocked Amazon from going there because
She's part of the squad.
Cost the city millions of dollars. The people wanted it there, but
yeah,
I can't believe she won. Her got me voted in again.
And now they're right, and now with the cuts that they're just did today, they're taking some $150 million or something like that out of their budget because of all the so they're cutting something like
the
2,000 police. They're cutting schools, they're cutting school programs, everything. And yet, and like, don't get me wrong, the NYPD really needs to smarten up, but we do need police.
Absolutely.
Because of what's, we got a lot of pedophiles and robbers and fucking,
police.
So we do need police. But I find that they spend too much time on one person that's walking down the street with a camera that goes into a fucking government office. They'll send 15 cops, but when you really need the help, it's not there because there's 15 of them dealing with one guy with the camera. Yes. Look at when they came here. They sent 7 cops here for one person. And they were here for 45 fucking minutes.
At what? $40 an
and
hour?
Like, to have 7 cops here in the city that I'm in Moncton.
More.
Well, their starting wage is $60,000 a year plus benefits. So
yeah, around 30 then roughly. And if you've been there long enough,
I don't know what that works out to, but you got. Oh yeah, but this I'm just going by starting wage. As you first go on as a RCMP here in Canada, you get 60,000 plus benefits. And any overtime and shit like that.
Plus the CPP and all that.
Moncton's a small city. It's the largest city in New Brunswick.
It
But
was easily
you know, it's run by
$1,000
the
in wage.
RCMP. We don't have city police. Oh yes, easy. And then you got all the cars running, so all that gas is being
That
wasted.
shit
They
in,
blocked off the whole fucking park,
Insurance on the
so people
cars.
couldn't even go home for 45 minutes,
Yeah. It was
right?
a $4,000 visit.
And
for
we're
you.
talking a city.
Easy.
Moncton's made up of 3 cities, so it's Moncton, Riverview, and Dieppe. And the combined total of all 3 towns is 140,000 people. And you got 7 cops at nighttime, around midnight, here.
They had
When
nothing
the
else to do.
went out to the fucking road, they probably could have got some of the people doing crystal meth in that. You know, you go up the other corner and you probably could have caught somebody with, you know, robbing a store. We got a liquor store here right at the end of the park, Tim Hortons, gas stations, everything here. People are getting robbed like crazy. Stores are getting robbed like crazy, but they got 7 fucking cops here for 1 person.
Yeah, and I forgot the other fact too, that after they were done with you and you seen them for that hour, they went back and talked about it for 2 hours. You fucking know they did.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting.
Like one of my last videos I put up was a video of by the police. He pulls over and then he takes off. Well, that's the guy I'm staying with, actually. It was part of his court case. They gave him a flash drive with that on it. So I asked him if I could upload it. He said, sure. He's still going to court for that, by the way. So, Danny Williams.
Oh shit,
Good
Danny,
to see you, brother.
buddy.
Been a while.
What's
Been a
up,
while
Danny?
since I've seen anybody. So,
Hey, Danny.
I got me a snack pack today.
yeah.
I love it.
there-
I seen that.
there
I
you
was gonna
go.
get it too. They have that at the fucking liquor store. I seen the exact same shit. That's
Honey,
cool.
apple, and fire.
I was staring at it. I'm like, should I get
See,
it? Like,
I haven't drank in so long. You know, actually, this New Year's Eve will be 30 years I've had a drink.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had a drink too.
I think I might get drunk this year.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
What, since 20? No.
At least 45 seconds.
Look, and I don't even have a watch on, and I'm still looking. Yeah, about 20 minutes. Aren't you drinking one right now?
No.
I love you, brother.
Fucking goof I am.
Hey, I don't like that word.
I can
That's
call
not
myself
you,
a
that's for
goof.
sure.
Come on
I'd
now.
never say that to you.
I can.
Okay. Well,
And everybody here is allowed to as well, because I've proven it.
oh, well. That word's got a lot of it, and the one that I know of, I know that you're not. So,
Yeah,
I must have missed it. I didn't hear it.
mhm. Freezing up. Is that my computer? Oh, no. There you go. Jason's roboting. you'll think about that when you're hungover. You'll remember. Well, I don't think that I could actually ever go back to drinking. Anyways, it's been so long, and I just don't even miss it. I go to bars sometimes. I'll order an orange juice and ask them to put a couple of ice cubes in it and a straw, make it look like I'm drinking vodka and orange juice or something. And I'll hustle people on the pool table while I'm still straight, and they're all getting drunk. I'm actually trying to find out when the next city election is here. And I'm going to try again to try and run for mayor of Moncton.
Well, good
I'm
luck.
like sick and tired of the way that they run this place. What's
Well,
that?
that's what you're going to start. If it's going to go, you got to start locally and change the governments there to get it go national. You know, the federal government sucks, but so does the
Yeah.
state government, and that's where it's got to.
Well, it starts right at fucking town level.
Yeah.
You know, they're all set up just to take your place away from you.
Yeah.
Have safe, Danny.
Mm. Cheryl,
I can't see why, Cheryl. You're such a
no.
thing.
I can't see that. Not from Cheryl.
There we go.
Oh, I think I could see you're going crazy outside of a bar after some other woman.
I can see it. Get her drunk and piss her off. I see it in her.
Now, my
I've
ex-wife.
seen you get mad lately. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
I'd stay the fuck away now that I know her.
Oh.
I've got to say it was
Stop
beautiful
snowing.
when she was mad. But she's beautiful. Yeah, she'll tell. I've seen her do it.
That was one of the main problems me and my wife had. She drank and I didn't. We're still technically married. It's been 26 years now, but
Holy shit.
well, I got married in August 2nd of 97.
No, but
I'm still technically.
yeah, for 26 years of you think like automatically it would say okay, kind of like common law. You know, you become common law because you've been together so long. You think it'd be the same shit, vice versa, but I guess not.
It should be if they're going to use that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, if you're what? Together?
It's 4. I don't know what it is.
I thought it was 2.
Is that? Let me look it up. See if I can find it out.
2's 2. 2. Come on, man. You just barely got to know each other.
I didn't even drink on my wedding day. I had a Diet Coke.
Holy fuck.
I did cocaine on mine.
Mine? 1 year.
Don't get me wrong.
1 year. On a Canadian website, Canada.ca.
I've never been married.
Wow. A common law relationship for at least 1 year.
Yeah. Yeah, you're legally married, but you gotta.
I thought it was.
I
like
think
4
that
years.
there's a clause where you gotta file your taxes and together or something.
And then they probably attack you after a while.
And the government automatically thinks that you're married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could be roommates for fucking
she never
20
got
years.
married,
No,
so she didn't have to go through all the.
Don't have kids.
Hey.
Really?
As long as you do your taxes separately.
But if you have kids, they
claim
they
half
might wonder,
too?
no?
No,
Maybe.
no. You claim half of them, and she claims the other half, or whoever
There you
gets the
go.
baby bonus
We're just stupid fucking partners
claims
that
the
live in a house
kids.
together.
And then all you got to do is have her with a different address,
You better tax refunds too.
or you with a different address. You know,
Yeah, I've heard
as long
the
as you
first year
got
I
different
filed married,
addresses.
it's like, oh fuck. My return went from here to here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. That's why you claim
That's what I said
single,
to her,
buddy, and
too, when
let
I
the
first did it
woman
back here. I'm
claim it.
like, maybe we should split up. And she fucking hit me in the side of the
Yeah, it was the last time I drank, it was on New Year's Eve, but I didn't wake up until January 3rd. I was partying in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and I woke up, IV in each arm, catheter in, tube down my throat in Thunder Bay.
Yeah, definitely stop.
Don't
Don't
know how
drink
I got there. I don't know how I got there. This is over 600 kilometers away.
Yeah,
and I don't know how I
drink
got there. They said, they said that they found me. You know where the Terry Fox statue is as
Yep,
you're coming into Thunder Bay?
I do.
Well, I was right there at the Terry Fox statue when they found me, and I had about an inch and a half left of Jose Cuervo's tequila.
Konnichiwa.
Got alcohol poisoning, a diabetic attack, and an allergic reaction all at once.
Drinking's not your strong suit.
It was. Boy, it was. I used to be able to chug a 26er tequila for breakfast.
I guess that's not something to be
I love
proud
my
of.
brown cows. No, I used to love my brown cows too. The only thing is I would take a 1 liter thing of chocolate milk, and I would have my Kahlua. I would take a big drink of Kahlua, then take a big drink of chocolate milk. Kahlua, chocolate milk. There's my fucking brown cow.
I almost bought some Kahlua today. You got all the gift packs on top that come with bottles or glasses or coasters, whatever, you know. There's a Kahlua one. I think we had a painted tin cup that you got with it, but I ended up getting that snack pack instead.
I got one of those collectible bags from Crown Royal. One of the blue bags from Crown Royal with the Toronto Maple Leafs on it.
Oh, nice.
Haven't watched
I sent
one
you an
fucking
email.
hockey
Did you get
game
it?
yet, but sent you an email.
I used to have a bunch of stirrers, spoons, glasses,
I don't know.
hockey pucks, all kinds of stuff from
Crown Royal. Hell yeah.
alcohol things. Well, I worked at the liquor store, and so some of the gifts I would take out, and because some would go right on top of the bottle, so you pull that off, and they didn't get the gift with it; they just got the. So yeah, we'd take a lot of those off and take them ourselves.
I got 12
There's the one I
13
got.
eggs. That's disgrace. Disgrace to a Crown Royal bag.
I believe so. What if they win the cup this year?
Hey, look, I still even got an original digital Toronto Maple Leafs watch.
Nice. What's up, Adrian?
I got a Calgary Flames watch here, but it's for a fucking kid, so I haven't worn it.
Yeah, I think that's what this is too, because there's no way that this is going to fit around. Well, how does it go? Come on, hands work. Like, there's no way that's getting around my wrist.
No.
So I didn't even put a battery in it, nothing. A friend of mine gave it to me, and it's been from here to St. John to all over fucking New Brunswick, and then all the way out west, and then all the way back again. It's one of the only things I got left.
Yeah, it probably would, Carl.
What's that?
She said that would fit her. And I said it probably would.
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian. Holy shit, Adrian. You've been in here for quite a while. Just never even clicked on me. Of course, I've been doing other things too.
How do I change that?
Where's Bear and Eppy at? Bear right behind you?
Yeah? He's
What's
back
that?
there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's the Eppy in her spot.
I can't really see her.
No, it's hard to see her, but
You know, I don't know. Maybe seeing as it started the season, I should hang up the banners and stuff.
hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Ash can text me later on. I think the
I don't
number
have
you
a
had-
phone.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
what I
no
was
good.
wondering too. I was looking at my phone. I'm like, I remember. I'm pretty sure you told me that your phone wasn't good anymore, and I deleted the number. Okay.
Yeah, it's smashed. It got smashed by the cops again, and I
Yes,
can't
yes,
afford to put a new screen
I
on it.
thought you had one. I figured you would have had one since then. Okay, I get you.
I wish. I can't afford to get this one fixed. I can't afford to buy a new one. I can't find an old one.
Fuck.
So like I'm phoneless. I got my
Are you
chip,
easy-
everything still.
Are you
Well,
easy to get a hold of via email?
We better get him a phone.
That's what
Yep.
I'm like. I have to find something for easy. Okay, and you're just across the pond.
Here, I'll put it in.
Let me see. Your emails, I still hope they're still the same.
Hold on.
You can always undo that one though.
Is this the one you got? Check the private chat.
Yep. Yep. Good. Still the same.
Yeah. Okay. Because I have two of them, right? So, but
Mhm.
that's
your main
my
one.
personal one, and then I got my ash can audits.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what ACA Media is. Ashcan
How do you-
Audits Media.
Ah, Calgary Flames.
Oh,
fuck your
Ha-
Crown Royal.
yeah. Is that your crying towel?
Oh, that
Is
says
that
mine
your-
is right on it.
No.
Yeah, it says crying towel for every time they lose. I'm surprised that's not triple.
This is unblemished.
Sorry.
I don't get upset over.
How many cups have you won?
I don't really fucking care. You got away more. I used to be a fucking Toronto Maple Leafs fan until fucking Harold Ballard fucking pissed me off when
Well,
he traded away Lanny McDonald and a couple. I think he traded away McKeon and a couple other guys and just pissed me off.
Yeah, but after Harold Ballard left, they were in a lot of crisis and that. So a guy by the name of he used to own Nob Hill Farms in Toronto, and he ended up buying them and lost his shirt because he wouldn't allow any investors in that to come in. And then Wayne and Larry Tannenbaum came in and bought the Leafs and worked with the Ontario Teachers Union and built up the whole Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment, which now owns every professional sports team in Toronto except the Blue Jays. And they're working on buying the Blue Jays. Someone calling you?
What name?
Yep.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, but the Wayne and Larry Tannenbaum, they're looking at buying the Leafs or the Blue Jays now for $1.5 billion. Right now, the Leafs are the richest team in the NHL.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't know.
they have more income and generate more cash flow than any other team in the NHL.
Is your PayPal still active, Ashcan?
Yeah, but I have no bank account, so I can't get nothing.
Oh.
And I think there was some actually got sent back not long ago because it has to be over $10 before you can take it out to transfer it.
Yeah.
And when you only send $10, it's like less than $10 because they take 1%.
Yeah.
So it's less than 10, and they won't send it. So it'll sit in your wallet for about 6 months. If you don't use it, it gets sent back.
Okay.
At least that's what they told me, but I got to get a bank account, got to get a phone. I'm like, I really don't know what to do lately. A phone's so good because you can record with it. You can go out. Like, what am I going to do? Walk around with my little fucking GoPro? Like, I do. Oh, I like that vet.
Yeah.
Is that a 63?
And unmute if you're talking, Myron. You muted yourself if you were answering his question. I don't know if you knew you were muted.
I don't know what year it is.
Looks like a 63.
It sure does. But
63 or 64. But that's a convertible, a hardtop convertible. I mean, it might have had the split window in it. So it could be a 63.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Ooh. It's even got an imitation engine in it.
Oh, is that metal or plastic? Is that like the die cast?
I think it's plastic, but
Either
I don't
way,
know.
like it's a fucking, it's pretty nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, hey, I know it's got Calgary on it and everything. That's besides the point. But it is a nice. Like
Yeah.
I used to collect stuff like that.
Well,
But
me
it's all
too. And
gone.
I could. It was still in the box, but the top of the box is so fucking dirty that it won't show up. So doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
got it in a new storage shed, anyways.
Yeah, I used to have like, you know, those Matchbox cars.
Yeah.
I used to have probably 1,000 of them. And what I'd do is every year at Christmas time, I'd set up a little Christmas village and have all these cars and everything all around and with the scenery and that, with the train going by and everything. Some of them were on the train. And I say I used to do it for the kids. Oh, talking bottle opener.
Yeah.
What's it say?
I can't remember.
Batteries are probably dead now, so you won't be able to tell.
Oh, yeah. It's been, well, 20, 25 years since I got that.
Holy shit. Yeah, those batteries are definitely dead. What are you doing? Hey?
Nobody has the metal pop top caps anymore.
No.
So don't even use it.
I like what you see Justin Trudeau just got burnt again, eh? With you know how plastic straws and plastic bags and takeout containers, how they were banned?
Yeah.
The Supreme Court of Canada just overruled it and said that it's unconstitutional to do it.
Yeah. I seen that.
So plastic straws are coming back instead of those fucking paper shit.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to get plastic bags instead of paper. So that when you're carrying your groceries out in the rain, they don't split open.
And here in Prince Edward Island was the first province, and it's been that way for the longest time, was no plastic shopping bags, which I do appreciate because the ones you buy, they're not that expensive and they'll never break. They last forever. But we
What,
don't.
the plastic?
I used to love using them for the garbage bag.
Right. What I would do is I would get the
Fair
bags from like Sobeys or that. And if I knew that I was going just for groceries or that, I would grab a handful of bags and bring them with me. But if
Yeah,
not, I would use
same
them,
here.
you know, they're great for cat litter. Clean out the litter box, tie it up.
This is the
Bang.
shit you get from Walmart now, though. But this thing will last fucking 50 years. It's solid as fuck. It's full of pop.
Oh, yeah. Well,
they're not all that durable.
Yeah, I can't fucking break one where yes, the grocery clerk puts a couple bottles of pop and something else heavy in it. You're walking out all handed full and boom, the bag breaks, everything's on the fucking ground. Never happened since these bags. I'll give them that.
Hey, I do have those around, and I do when I go shopping and that I do throw at least one in my pocket.
Yeah.
But I will not buy paper bags.
No,
I
no,
will
fuck.
not pay 25 cents for a paper bag that by the time I get home, I got everything in my pockets and everything anyways, and carrying a big armload of shit.
No,
Why?
100% on that one.
No. And if I really need it, I'll spend the extra 99 cents and buy another fucking bag.
Ah,
But I will not
go for
buy
boxes.
paper bags.
Go
Pissed
for
off.
boxes. They don't charge for boxes.
Yes, that's what the butcher place here does. Because everything comes in boxes instead of throwing them out. They throw them all in the corner. Grab a box, put your shit in it, walk out.
Yeah.
Not here. What they do is they take all the boxes and break them all down and take them right to the back right away. They got a baler in them, and bang,
Yep.
they're out there in a compactor waiting to get baled.
Yeah. Either way, the
They do.
boxes end up in the same place.
Yeah. Just that they get paid money
Yeah. Yeah.
for all their boxes. You know,
This is true.
you got a ton of fucking cardboard. You get fucking, what is it, $70, $80 a ton for cardboard?
They got to pay to get rid of it. Yep.
I know it doesn't seem that much, but when you got two bales, each bale weighs at least a ton. You know, there's
fucking right.
$140, $150 for you right there, one trip.
Yeah.
Even newspapers. I remember we used to collect newspapers. There's a place here that takes AP packaging or something like that. They take cardboard and newsprint and that. So all your books, if they're paperback, you rip the covers off. If they're hard covers, you take the inside out and put the hard covers in the cardboard side and the rest in, the loose paper side. In Vancouver, these coffee cups in the lower mainland area, you got to pay an extra 25 cents for the cup for a deposit, and you can take them back, but you only get 5 cents back.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Think of the money. Think of the money that they're making right now off of that. That money doesn't go to the government, that deposit, because I can go to Kelowna when I was in Chilliwack. I didn't have to pay a 25-cent deposit for a cup. It's only in the lower mainland area of Vancouver. So the city of Vancouver, mind you, they got all these outdoor toilets that they spent $500,000 on each that are always out of service, but they put them out there. They spent something like $8 million or something to put up 12 or 14 fucking shit houses at the corners. They're all self-cleaning and everything. You can't flush it. When you leave, the door closes again, and then high pressure, the toilet seat actually goes up and dumps into the back, and they got these high pressure hoses that fucking wash down everything all at once. You go in, it's all wet every time you go in. They don't even put a toilet seat on them. It's just like your toilet bowl, but it's a little smaller, so that when you sit on it, it's all one, like something in jail, like those jail ones, but only it pops up and goes in the back and fucking dumps it all in the back and goes through a fucking machine and goes into the sewers. But I think it was, big waste of money. Biggest homeless problem in Canada, and they're building fucking outhouses on the corners for $500,000 each. Seen some weird shit when I was there, I'll tell you. That whole trip going out there and back, like my original intent when I went out there was to get my trailer from my brother that I paid for. I was right there with at someone's house when he showed up, and that's when he told me that he gave it to his ex-wife, and I'm out the money, and that's why I was left homeless. Oh, come on, December, so I can shave this off.
Okay, I'll ask you fucking straight up just to make it easier on me. I should have asked you beforehand. I sent you $20 via PayPal, but you told me about all your banking and shit, and that shit don't work. Should I bring up a thing to send it back and this and that? And then find another way to get it to you? Okay. So if you get a weird email, you just confirm it, whatever. I'll find another way to get it to you. I put it as a service, and I haven't received the service. Or the service was canceled by the seller. I'll do that one.
Go.
I don't care how long it takes. This is what it was.
Toss the cash into one of the pouches that you can get at Canada Post. I think they're about $2 and they're foil lined, so nobody can tell what's in it. Put the cash in that and just send it in the mail. If you could do that.
Yep, that's true too. Service canceled. Service was canceled today. 11. Total.
1 second here. Where's my wallet? Oh no, I'm looking for something here at the same time. God, I love these headphones. I can hear everything fucking. And as long as you guys can hear me good, then I'm a happy camper.
Man. It's crisp.
Right on. That's a first for me.
So there's no way you can get it out of PayPal. Like I haven't gone through with anything yet, but I'm about to click. Like I know some places, like in the States, sometimes you can get just a PayPal card, and then boom, it goes to that card that acts like a debit card. Gen T has that.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if we can get it in Canada though.
That's what I thought too.
In the private chat.
Yep. Yeah. Cool. And get it to you.
That's like.
Yep.
Where it's parked. I don't know.
Your castle. That's where your castle is.
Yes, the castle. Have you contacted the seller? Yes. Did you contact? Holy fuck! The questions. Email or text message.
That might be it for asking. He's froze up solid.
Oh. But his headset works perfect.
Yeah.
We just don't got the video.
Can't work that perfect. We can't hear him.
I wasn't able to resolve my issue.
Well, he said he's got poor internet, but fuck, he was on here quite a while straight. Oh. Oh.
Should have. Hey, Freedom Fighter.
Marvin? Hey, Jason.
See it, man. Got a little high-pitched squeal going with your microphone. And, oh! Oh, I think you got her fixed.
Sure.
So what are you up to?
I tell you, coming from a guy whose feelings were hurt because Jason left his singing panel a little early without saying goodbye. Damn, and you come up with that fucking thing on the other time?
Just fucking saying.
I'm just saying that Payback is a bitch, isn't it? Just saying.
Yeah, how's it going?
Zero to 5 business. Oh, that's pretty good. Done.
Assholes Canadian or PM. Okay.
Oh, PayPal's pretty slick to work with when it comes to that shit. They ask a lot of questions, but they get it done by the end. It's like your refund will be there in 0 to 5 business days. Shit. Just as good as Amazon with fucking refunds.
You know they take some money out, right?
What's that?
You know they take some money out.
Oh yeah, I already know it's gone.
They got to get that little cut. What is your problem?
I wonder how long of a drive that is. Let's Google that right fucking now. Oops. There, 87 kilometers. Fuck, it's just fucking around the corner. Hour and a half drive from here. I've been driving further for some of the work I've been doing on weekends. The only issue is that goddamn fucking bridge toll. You can leave the island for free. Or no, you can come for free, but you pay to leave.
Well, they get you one way or the other.
Yep.
Either by hook or crook.
You know, I'd fucking love to see them increase the prices on the, the transport shit, and the citizens that live here. We should be able to leave the fucking island for, a reasonable price. Especially if it's the same day coming back thing, which I hope they do it soon. Most of the island's bitching about it now.
How much do they charge to make you leave?
It's probably I haven't done it in a minute. I think it's around $60.
What?
Yep. It's an 8-mile bridge across ice-covered water.
And they charge you $60.
Yep. You come for free. Everybody pays to leave. And when you leave, it's depending on axles. They charge you per axle. So transport trucks end up around $300, and depending on what they got hooked up to it.
What about regular cars? They don't charge $60.
Yeah, regular car. That's what I'm saying. $60.
You gotta be fucking joking me.
I know. Like, I understood when they first built it, they needed the money to pay back to whatever their side of it. The federal government put their part of it in, but now they're claiming maintenance. That's why the fee is still there. There is no fucking maintenance on that goddamn bridge. I know what all the maintenance details, because they come to our shop sometimes to get filters for the certain rooms and this and that, and we get to talking to them. What's the maintenance? Like, what's all the maintenance? Well, there really is none. It's just us guys, we're getting paid 8 hours a day. We got to be there. It's like,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Of course, you got to pay all the people that work at the toll booths. I think there's 10 of them. So they're obviously getting a government wage of probably fucking $30 an hour to sit in a goddamn booth and say, yep, you can go through. Push a button and the gate opens.
Right. When they can get an automatic gate.
Yep.
That's bullshit, though. Cut it out.
But I do feel the toll should be there, but someone on the island that just wants to go, hit one of the big cities out there, do some Christmas shopping and come back same day, they should be a fixed rate, like, okay, $10, as long as you're coming back today.
Right. Or even $5. I mean,
yeah, it will eventually come, but we thought it would have been there by now. Well, we think a lot of things in government should be there by now, but I guess it's not.
Man, that's crazy.
Ashcan can make it back up. Did say his internet was fucking shoddy at times there. That's why he's not doing his panels.
Who's that?
Ashcan, just before you hopped up there, I think he lost his internet.
Oh, don't know who he is.
Yeah, you do. Ashamed Canadian. You've seen him plenty of times.
Oh. Well,
you may forget, but I know I've been on the same panel with him, you, many times.
Man, I can't believe it, man. $60. I mean, oh man.
I'll double check. I'm pretty sure that's where she's at. Confederation Bridge. Confederation Bridge. Website right there. Tolls and fees. First 2 axles on a regular vehicle is $50.25. So sorry, just $50, call it. Each additional axle. So if you're pulling a trailer with 2 axles, it is $8.50 per axle. Motorcycles are not bad. $20 for a motorcycle. If you run out of gas on the bridge, it's $108 help out fee.
Jeez.
If you're coming across with a wide load, just specifically on top of what you're paying, it's $216 plus your regular shit. You could be upwards of $600. Fucking nuts. But like I say, you come for free. You pay to leave.
Man, I would have said, fuck that.
You can't. It's the whole goddamn province. I can't leave my province without paying. It must be similar for Point Roberts. You know, you got to travel into Canada, go around the corner to get back into the States. It's your own U.S. They're stuck in Canada. I don't know if you've ever seen that one or not. Do you know of that place, Freedom Fighter?
Yeah, but you don't have to pay to go through the
No, but you got to have a passport.
Yeah, you
so
gotta
you're
have a
paying,
passport.
you just don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why they just don't fucking give it or sell it to Canada. It's torture to them, especially when the pandemic hit. Like, that was fucking crazy.
That's the government for you.
Yep. They don't need that tiny piece of land either. Like, fuck, seriously. It's all about the tax dollars, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheryl, you still there?
I don't know. She said hi to me, and I said hi back. She never responded back. And I'm looking on the participations, and look like she gone ghost. Hey, Jason, what was the name of that bridge again?
Confederation Bridge. It's the longest bridge in the world built over ice-covered water. There's bridges longer out there, but they're not passing over an ice-covered water that happens every year. They put probably $500 million just into designing the thing. There's quite a few documentaries on it, because how all the piers, they got to be able to split the ice without moving it, and they built simulating rooms that did that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm looking at this.
During the winter.
And it says pedestrian cycle back fee $4.25. They want money one way or the other.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. You ain't crossing it for free. Period. Unless you work for the Confederation Bridge, those fuckers can go back and forth all they want. And hey, I know a couple of them, but there's no good of them bringing me to the other end, because then I got no fucking car. It's all video fucking cameraed. Oh shit. Current wind speeds. It's windy today. Yeah, I'm seeing that they're getting 76 km/h gusts on the bridge right now. Pretty hefty pretty big for an average day. Another 20 kilometers, she'd be close to high-sided vehicle. Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, it's already there. Yeah. Oh, and look, advisory to travelers. There's a wide load crossing scheduled Monday to Thursday. As a longer wait time. Because they need to travel the whole bridge before anybody can go back and forth.
Yeah, but it's only 8 miles. Fucking 2 miles an hour?
Some of them.
Let me drive. I'll get
know,
it
right?
faster now.
Fucking Florida cocksucker.
Well, at least get her up to 4 or 5 anyways. Fucking 2 miles an hour, it doesn't matter what you drive, your fucking the air pillows don't jump out at you.
Yep.
I think you got to be 5 or 6 miles an hour before they work.
Yeah. When do they shut it down to high-sided vehicles? Look, it's not far off. I'm surprised it's not close to high-sided vehicles right now. She's pretty scary. I wouldn't fucking want to do it. Drive a transport truck with the full 53 box empty on a wind like today.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna be pushing that shit around, but it's still open to them. Be one nerve-wracking drive. If you're fully loaded, sure, you got no problem, but fuck, does that wind grab you? Even in a car when you're lower than the medians on the two sides. When do they shut it down? Anything over 7'2" is high.
But is it out over ocean, Cheryl?
And I bet they don't charge $50, that's for sure. Man, I'm a still be on that shit. That is back with me.
Oh, they're just fucking no, they're at it. Oh, steady winds. They closed the bridge to high-sided vehicles at 70 km/h winds with gusts exceeding 85. We're just fucking borderline right now. Because there's 74 km/h gusts and 63 winds. Okay. Toll free around there, Cheryl? It's the cold wind, north-northwest. Yeah, look how busy the bridge is. There's always a live feed of the bridge. Look at the waves, though. Holy fuck. Coming out around the bottom. Oh, you made her
Sorry
back
about that,
out,
guys.
That's okay.
My cat pulled the cord out of my computer.
Oh shit!
Little.
Look at our busy bridge, Ashcan.
Oh yeah,
Look how busy it is.
$1 billion or something to build that.
Yeah, it was around there. We're like I was just chatting earlier about how pissed off us islanders are that we still have to pay so much money to exit the island, like even for a daily trip. You know, say I want to go do Christmas shopping in Halifax, it's a lot better stores. $50 just to cross the fucker.
That's kind of
We're all
against.
fighting for, you know. I'm sorry.
That's kind of against the Canadian Constitution, I think.
Yeah, we can't travel freely without payment to
Yeah.
the government. But this is
Yeah.
how they fix it. It's privately owned, but yet funded by fucking government. Go figure.
That's
But
Right.
That's all we want to see is like, if we're gonna go across and come back the same day, sure, I'll pay $10, but why fucking 50?
you shouldn't have to pay shit.
They're still not giving it to us.
Right.
What's up, Shane? Oh, he froze up again.
I gotta fix this plug. Black National Freedom Fighter, how are you, brother?
Good, how are you? Oh, there you are.
No.
You froze up for a second.
Not bad, not bad. What's that?
Oh, I said you froze up for a bit.
Yeah, my cat pulled the plug out of my computer.
And while you were gone, Black National Freedom Fighter was explaining how he doesn't have a fucking clue who you are. I said, yes, you do.
Fuck, you just called me.
So you know who he is.
Do you know that I'm more recognized in the States than I am in Canada?
I think I am too.
You know, I go on
But for
Rogue
good
Nation.
reasons.
Hey, how are you? You know, SGVT and SJV and all
I wonder what
Angel
happened to
Cassie,
Yeah, that's true too. Freedom Fighter. I haven't
SGV.
seen
You
him in a
know,
SG.
yeah, him and Pedal Lee lately. What picture do I have on here? Oh, I got no picture on there. Okay. Is there something?
Oh, Ashcan, you can't smoke weed on this panel without asking Myron.
Not weed. Cigarette.
I know, I'm just playing stupid. Just the way it looked.
I wish it was weed. I could fucking use a joint right now.
Well, fuck, I wish you were a lot closer because you'd have a fucking joint. If it wasn't for that $50 fucking bridge fee, I'd have no thought of just even fucking driving down there one evening, just saying, "Hey, what's up?" That plays a big role in it. It's a fucking at least $150 trip just to get to you and back due to gas and bridge prices. Or once upon a time,
you got to pay it once.
You're only 87
You only got to
kilometers
pay to
from me,
leave.
bro.
I know. Get off the fucking
further
table.
at work every day.
Right. Apparently they just the cops just broke up a big, like 140 people there, with even an 11-year-old child in an encampment here in Moncton. I wish I would have known about it. I would have went there.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out where the homeless encampment is here in the park already. I was just talking to someone, and they gave me some info on it. So,
Hey, Matthew.
oh, I should go back to comments. Yeah, and about that bridge fee and that, here in New Brunswick, we used to have a highway that you used to have to pay a toll in when you got into St. John to come in and out of St. John. But they found that it's unconstitutional to charge on a highway anywhere in New Brunswick. That's what you got to pay because it's not in New Brunswick. It's free to go across, but you got to pay to get back, to get off the island. And it's doesn't matter which way, whether it's the bridge or the fucking ferry, it's the same price.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit more for a car, but because you got a car and go by how many people on the boat. But other than that,
ferry,
like,
that's how it was. Yeah.
yeah. And it's $50 a
per-
person.
That part was big time bullshit because once you're on the fucking boat, they know you're gonna fucking spend. You're gonna fucking go to the restaurant and fucking play the gambling machines, eat. Like, why charge for each person? The more people you get, the more they're gonna fucking spend.
Right.
You would think that, you know, if you charge or if you want people to ride your boat, you know, you want to do it for free and have them, you know, gamble because they're going to spend money one way or the other.
Well, the reason being, freedom, it was the only way to travel across before they built the bridge, and the bridge hasn't been here that long. So
15 years,
obviously
maybe.
you gotta pay. The boat costs a lot to come across, and that to pay something that's cool, but to charge for each fucking person in the goddamn car, it's like fuck you.
Yeah, and what is it, like $27 or something for kids under 12 or something like that, and everybody else is 50?
It was something around that, yeah.
Yeah. And then your car.
Yep. And then of course, you know, you enjoy it. Take you a fucking hour to get your fucking car parked, and you get to go enjoy the boat. There's restaurants, you get to watch the fucking dolphins and shit, follow the boat, and but you were spending money while you were on that boat because it was part of the experience of traveling.
Yeah.
Where the truckers
I remember taking the ferry back and the ferry boy from St. John to Digby. I like that ferry. It's a nice boat ride. 2.5 hours or something like that. And beautiful boat ride, though.
It really was. I do miss that experience. It was fun. But not good to the ones that need to do it fast, right? The truckers, they just need to go. They don't need to wait 6 hours to fucking load the goddamn boat, travel across, unload the goddamn boat. That's why they finally did the bridge.
Yeah. And mind you, that bridge out of you know, transit off of the ferries because of the trucks and that, right?
Yeah.
So that did help, and there's only a couple of boats a day, so you got to wait for fucking hours and hours and hours for the next boat, or you can just, you know, drive up to Elgin, New Brunswick, and cross over.
Yep.
Come into Summerside.
4 years to build at a cost of $1 billion for the bridge. That's not bad.
That was close.
One life lost. I do know that during the building of it. Somehow fell into the concrete. No way of getting the poor fucker. God rest his soul.
Yes. It's so fucking itchy. I do this every November for Movember for Men's Health.
Oh, you don't normally do the full beard?
No, I usually just do a goatee.
Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Myron, is your beard
Or-
itchy?
No.
I'm used to that shit, he says.
Oh, look,
Mine still bugs me.
you suck. Hey, leave my microphone alone. No.
The fucking home
Crazy
wrecker.
kid.
You got yourself a little home wrecker, Ash.
Right? Sleeps with me, everything though. Like she's really good.
That's good.
And when I have a seizure, she's usually laying on top of.
I'm having one now.
But she's still young, right? She's not 6 months old yet.
Did you just have a seizure there because you froze up for a bit?
No. That was the cat's fault, that one.
No, just
Y'all your internet.
I'm the cat.
Hey. Leave it alone. No, leave it alone, you little bitch. I kiss? Good girl.
We always wrestle lions on Mondays. We get him in the snow carrying Jason's grandma's from Fuck you,
Okay, that's
Matthew.
enough.
Well, I hate to do this when everybody's so happy, but Matthew, Daniel, Cheryl, oh, freedom fighter, because you're Sarah, Adrian, Patty Williams, and whoever else was in here. Thank you for coming today, and we'll catch you all tomorrow, maybe.